Middle Tennessee State is expected to hire Derek Mason as a new head football coach. And remember, he took a year off from coaching after being a defensive coordinator at Oklahoma State in 2022. And he's expected to be introduced tomorrow. And this is per Pete Thamel and Brett McMurphy on this, and there are other sources as well. But I especially trust both of those guys. And I'm going to go over his background. He's 54 years old. He played at Northern Arizona as a cornerback from 1989 to 1992. Then started in coaching ranks at Messer Community College as a wide receivers coach 1994, 1995 1996. Weber State as wide receivers coach 1997 to 1998. At Idaho State as running backs coach 1999 to 2001. Bucknell as defense backs coach. But then Utah in 2002 as a wide receivers coach / special teams coach. St. Mary's as associate head coach / coach defensive coordinator in 2003. 2004, he was at New Mexico State as a wide receivers coach. 2005, 2006, he was at Ohio as a wide receivers coach. But then he went to the NFL in the Minnesota Vikings as an assistant defensive backs coach. He coached defensive backs. Yeah, and from 2007 to 2009. But he went back to the college game in 2010 as the defensive backs coach. And he stayed at Stanford until 2013. But 2011, he was an associate head coach / co-defensive coordinator / defensive backs coach. But 2012 to 2013, he was associate head coach / defensive coordinator before getting hired at Vanderbilt. And he was not that great at Vanderbilt. 27-55 in only 2 bowl games. And 10-46 in the SEC. And he was fired after 8 games in 2020, as we all know. He was at Auburn as defensive coordinator in 2021. But then he left to go to Oklahoma State in 2022 and became the DC there. So, what are my thoughts? I know he was not a good head coach at the Power 5 level, and maybe, or Power 4, technically now, let's just say Power 4 because of no Pac 12. Even though it's like Oregon State and just Washington State. But you get the whole point. But I think he could have started as a head coach at a lower level than build himself up. And I think this is probably for the best for him to start becoming a head coach again. He's at a lower level. And if he wants to move up, he's got to have to prove it at Middle Tennessee State. And we know there are in the Conference USA. And the Conference USA does have some like former FCS teams up to there. So, I mean, up to the Division One FBS level, and I do think this could be a good hire down the line. But I know it isn't in one of the weaker conferences, so to speak. But then again, Jacksonville State was really good this year, despite their first year transition. So, but either way, you got to give them time to develop the program. Give them like 3 years at minimum. I mean, with the transfer portal, we got to wait and see what happens and who is going to come with them as part of the coaching staff, not just as players, but as a staff as well. So, and even Bruce Feldman said that too, by the way. So that's another reputable source. So I do think this could be a good hire down the line. He's got to get his players in, and hopefully they get back to the winning ways. And I know he's taken over a situation where where the former head coach was there for a long time. You got to give him some time because I know it's not easy taking over somebody when that previous coach was there for so long. And hopefully they raise their level. And we all know They're going to add Delaware or Delaware State and probably somebody else to the Conference USA. But I'm going to double check if it's Delaware or Delaware State. Yeah, it's Delaware. They're probably going to add somebody else. I mean, just get it to even number of teams here. We know next year there's going to be 10 teams. We don't know what the schedule will look like. So we're going to wait and see. Anyways, if you like this content, like and subscribe on it. See you guys later on the road to 600 subscribers. Of course, ultimate goal is 1,000 more, so I made money off this. Of course, liking the video, commenting the video. It really helps YouTube algorithm so more people can see it. Sharing the video does help as well so more people can watch. And if you're watching and not subscribed, hit subscribe button. It's free. Hit the notification bell as well.